You think people are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready?
Nigga.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I am here with
Your girl so fab. Hey, y'all.
back at the crib again. Hopefully everything works well today. For those who were cut off yesterday, we apologize about that. We don't know why it happened.
I was told it didn't.
Huh?
I was told it didn't.
It didn't?
Mm-mm.
What? Oh, well then I'll shut up then. I don't know what the hell's going on. So yeah, today is Wednesday, Healing Wednesday. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah.
It's a feel good, feel great day.
Yeah.
Raga raga.
Yeah, you know.
I'm
Well, we're here, so yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So you have a praise report or anything?
Man.
No?
Well, we have a lot of TDS events happening. It's going to be a very busy September.
It is. It is.
But good things, you know. So I'm not going to complain. It's a lot of forward movement when it comes to TDS and what we've been asking for. So, yeah.
Yeah, we busy.
Mm-hmm.
Good work. Work is work. Like it ain't nothing that you can be like, oh, this is crazy. Nope. You asked for it. You want to be entrepreneurs. It's part of work.
Yeah.
Got to put that grind in, son. That grind in. Everybody looks crazy right now. We all do. It's cool. Let's not, nobody take it personal. We all look crazy right now.
It's been a week. Did you hear what Tim Walz had to say about Trump?
No.
He said if he needs to get on with his fat ankles and find something to do.
His fat ankles.
Yeah.
I'm offended, sir. I feel attacked. What does ankle size have to do with any of
Because
this?
he was talking about how if we, had elected Vice President Kamala, that, we wouldn't be dealing with such ridiculousness every single day when we turn on the news instead of somebody who's essentially a narcissist and is, driving our country down to the ground.
Yeah, true.
And he was like, him and his fat angles need to find something to do.
Definitely do. And if you do need something to do, go check us out at tdsradio.com. Make sure you check out us for all the music, all the laughs. We have some podcasts up there. We have Messy Letter, plenty of Messy Letters up there.
Mm-hmm.
We also have The Plug, which was our first conversation. Well, not first, but Small Business Conversation has been rebranded as The Plug. So go over there and check it out. And also, if you have a plug, go ahead to what's it? Info at TDS Radio?
Info at TDS Radio. Or if you go to the plug on our website, you can submit a form.
We're what? We're there?
Yeah.
Man. So many jokes that I had. So many jokes I have that I just can't say because you never know who's watching. But yeah, man, just make sure you check us out. And then also we got this. You put this in here?
Mm-hmm.
This. So this coming September 20th, we have the Top Secret stand-up comedy coming back from TDS Radio. The lineup is going to be our beautiful host, Victoria Sedit, also known as Victoria McGraw, Daryl Joyner, also known as DJ Hot Damn, Tico Bethay, also known as Tico de Gallo, coming back again. And then Artsy Musa at RC Musa will be the guys that, well, we don't want to exclude Victoria. So that is our lineup for Top Secret Stand Up. As you guys know, this is the third volume. So you can also go watch volume 1 and volume 2 on YouTube. But this is a private event, meaning there's no walk-ups. Make sure you go get your tickets now. They're on Eventbrite. So if you go to Eventbrite, search Top Secret Stand-Up Comedy, you'll see the TDS logo pop up. You can go there and get your tickets now. Tickets are only $25. But here's another only. We only have 60 tickets. So we continuously tell you all that these events sell out. They sell out every single time.
And
This one will sell out.
you can also go to tdsradio.com to get your tickets.
We're doing that too.
Well, it's still going to Eventbrite, but just to make it easier on you, you can go to TDS Radio and Top Secret Comedy, and then there will be the link, and you can go ahead and purchase your tickets.
So make sure you go to Top Secret Comedy and purchase your
TDS Radio.
Make sure you go to TDS Radio, and then you'll see Top Secret Comedy.
Yes.
Then you'll be able to go ahead and get those tickets.
Yes. And
Those
you can
tickets are going to
also-
cost you $25.
Yes. You can also watch the shows there as well.
So we got volume 1 and volume 2. Make sure you check those out. This is the third time that we've done this, and I think we need to give ourselves a round of applause for being consistent enough to
I
pull
got
this
you.
off 3 times. And shout out to Victoria for being able to get us some dope comedians for the third time. So make sure y'all come. It's a great time, and we're doing this for the local comedy scene so that we have another place for Black excellence.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So what else? We got birthdays, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have very many birthdays today, but we shall see. We shall see. Birthdays. I have, today is the 27th.
7th.
Okay. Tatiana Cooper, happy birthday. Ben Boykins, happy birthday. Cerebra. Yeah, you, Queen, happy birthday. Jamal Dowdell, happy birthday. Qualetta Dunstan,
Do you know these people?
some of them. Ramon Holmes, happy birthday. Javon Brown, happy birthday. So that's Javon Brown, Ramon Holmes, Amber Queen, Jamal Dowdell, Ben Boykins, and Todd Dodwell, Dodwell, Dowdell.
You know?
Yeah, I know him.
Oh, okay.
And then also Tatiana Cooper. Happy birthday to everybody. And here's our song.
Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, you look good. You look good. You look fine. You look fine. We hope you have a good time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
And as the saying goes, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating. From TDS Radio, the Sibs.
Yeah.
So you were telling me before we got ready to get started and get going that you had a story for That's Effed Up about a 72-year-old woman.
Yes. So, wait.
First.
I'm trying to censor beat. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
That's up. Coming up next, TDS Radio with SoFab Kim. What do we got?
All right, we actually do have the video, so if you want to go to the drive, people will be able to see it. But I'll go ahead and fill you guys in. I don't know if you all have seen this story. It has since gone viral on a few blog pages on social media. It's coming out of South Boston, where a 72-year-old woman had the cops called on her because she refused to move her seat at a Silver Sneakers class at the South Boston YMCA. So you may be thinking like, man, come on. But it was the principle of the matter. And the one thing that I will say is when you do see the video, I'm very proud of the 72-year-old woman for operating her camera to where you can see everything that's going on. and being calm throughout the whole entire situation, because there was a lot of microaggression that was happening, a lot of condescending tones that were being had with her. And it wasn't just from people who don't look like us. It was from people who look exactly like us. But the fact of the matter is, if you've never seen Silver Sneakers class, they have designated seat, well, not designated seating, but designated areas where the seats have to go for safety reasons. And Miss Spooner was one of the first people to be in the class. She took her seat at the front of the room, and one of the other attendees decided to take a chair, move it, and sit it right directly almost on top of her, as if to say, this is my spot. So instead of them telling, Miss McAdams, who is the person that she was upset with, who was a white woman, to move her chair back, they told Miss Spooner that she needs to move her chair. And this soon escalated from them, talking to the instructor, to one of the managers, to even some of the Black people on staff, which was crazy. They even tried to bring her husband in to try to get her to move this chair, and then saying, oh, guys, we have to cancel the class and all that. They eventually called the cops and had 3 police officers come in to remove her because she refused to get up. But we do have a video, so if you want to check it out.
YMCA again, and that's Rona, and they are again trying to make me move out of my spot, and I got here first, and I don't know who this gentleman is.
Brian, he also works here.
So he works here also, so
safety first.
This is the second time that they have tried to get me to move, and I have told them that I am not moving. I got here first. Now this man is telling me I'm going to move, but he's not going to tell this lady to move.
No, because
she got here after I got here.
I got here at 9 o'clock this morning.
And I got here before she did. So this lady put her face in my face the last time I was here. This lady right here. And that's Rona is. There Rona is.
And so you can't move over 2 feet.
I am not moving over 2 feet.
I guarantee
Class, and we're not going to move.
We have to cancel our class.
Okay,
Because safety first. I need you to move over, please.
And she will not have this Caucasian lady, and Rona will not have this Caucasian lady to move over, but want me to move over, and I am not moving over. She's sitting close to me, so hello, how you doing?
I'm good.
I got somebody else coming to me to speak to me. So what do you got to say? Good morning to you. I am blessed, and I'm prosperous, and I'm highly favored of the Lord. I'm not moving.
You can sit there
and I said that before.
I don't give a shit.
So now she's cussing.
Shit's not cuss.
Now she's cussing.
Is it really that important?
See these Karens always want to have their way, and because we do not allow them to have their way, then we are in the wrong. So for me, I got here first, and I am not moving, and right here beside me, why won't they have her to slide over?
I understand your frustration.
Look at her, and I'm not sliding over. I'm not moving.
I understand your frustration.
I got here first, and I'm not moving.
What do you want us to direct it as?
I want you to tell this Caucasian lady to move.
She has a name, just like how you have a name.
I don't know her name.
Okay, so
to move, and I know that I do not have to move because no spots in here is reserved. And she said, honey, do not come and say anything to me.
She's at the front desk.
Do not say anything to me.
What?
I know. Calling 911.
Call 911.
Call 911. Now they're going to call 911.
That's the police.
So let them call 911. They're getting ready to call the police.
Ma'am, you do realize you...
How about that? All right, Facebook, I want you to know that they are talking about calling the police because they want this Caucasian lady that's
Would
sitting
you quit
beside
referring
me
to my race?
wants me to move.
Ma'am, it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with race at all.
Honey, you live with me. So why don't you move back, honey? Okay?
Ma'am, is there a specific reason as to
Honey?
why you want to specifically be in this
Honey,
area?
honey, you're my husband, so you need to stay out of this, okay? Baby, you need to stay out of this. Honey, you need to stay out of this, okay? You need to stay out of this. This is between me. This is a principal thing. This is a principal thing. Why would they want me to leave the YMCA?
Oh man. Well, this tells you everything you need. There's nothing else that we need to watch. That's the dude trying to make her move.
They brought the black guy in after the failed attempt of having the instructor say something, and then whoever the other white gentleman was, and then the one older white woman that said, "Is it really that serious?" It is that serious. So then they brought him in, and then another older black woman in, and that's when he's like, "Well, she has a name," and all of that. So needless to say, people were livid, so much so that they had to shut their comments down on social media, on Instagram, because people immediately went to their Instagram and was like, "Yo, you're ridiculous for doing this to this elderly woman," calling the cops on her. And they had absolutely no choice but to issue a statement, and not one, but two. So the first statement is as follows. We are aware of the incident that took place during an exercise class and the videos that have been shared publicly. What unfolded at the time fell short of the safe and welcoming environment we strive to create. We are taking this very seriously. Our leadership team has actively engaged with the individuals directly involved, as well as with our staff, to listen and learn. These conversations have been constructive, and we are grateful for their openness. Alongside this dialogue, we are reviewing our policies to strengthen safety and fairness, and we are implementing additional training for our teams to better support our community moving forward. Well, after the 679 comments that basically said you guys are full of shit, they decided to come back and double down and said, the YMCA is committed to being a place where everyone feels welcome, safe, and supported. The South Boston/Halifax County YMCA fell far from short of this promise during a senior exercise class last week, and we offer our most sincere apology to Miss Maria Spooner. We do not condone our center staff's decision to call the police in this matter, nor is this consistent with our training and protocols. Ms. Spooner posed no threat, and we deeply regret the harm this action, along with the manner in which the situation was managed, has caused Ms. Spooner and the wider community. Upon learning of the incident, our corporate office immediately launched a thorough investigation, connecting with everyone directly involved, including Ms. Spooner, as well as interviewing employees and class participants to gather a complete account of what transpired. We will continue to examine details with intentional focus on our policies and improvement. We are reviewing our approach to class reservations and seating, and we will implement additional training for all of our employees to be better prepared for them to resolve conflicts with respect, equality, and sensitivity. While we work to improve, we are focused on taking meaningful steps to rebuild trust and foster healing at our Y and within the South Boston community. We are grateful to have an in-person meeting scheduled with Ms. Spooner and her sons this week and to begin forging a pathway towards healing. Is that enough?
No. No. No, it's not. It's not. And a part of me, I don't want Black people to get mad. Part of me is also like, you know what? I'm not saying she should have moved. Don't get me wrong. But a part is the conversation. Like, we keep reiterating the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just shut up. Just sit there. Because I don't have to continue to explain this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's our emotions. That's where we get upset and all that other stuff. And I get it, because you're going to want to voice it. But after I said the same thing multiple times, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Mm-hmm.
And that she should have kept it at that. And then just stared at this woman like, because don't continue the dialogue. we all see what the problem is. If I was sitting here first and this woman is, do y'all think I went and came close to her and sat on her lap?
Right.
So what we're not going to do is continue the conversation over and over and over again. So you're not going to move? So you're not going to say anything? Nah, this shit is exhausting. The frustrating part for me is her having to say it over and over and over and over. When we all can clearly see Miss Millie was too close. Because if Miss Millie was in the right, she would have raised more hell.
Yeah.
But Miss Millie was not in the right. She just wanted that space.
Yeah.
Now, the other part is that Miss Millie's space? And today you just took Miss Millie's space, but that would be something I would ask when we got home. And Grandma, is that where that woman sits every day? Because if it is, what's wrong with y'all old people in these? Move. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it's not her space, then, you know, because the same thing happens at church amongst Black people together. Sit in somebody's seat who they know they sit in that seat every week, and you're gonna have a problem. And so, you know, in that situation though, I hated that she had to keep saying the same thing over and over again. And her TD Jakes like husband coming up.
But I love the way she spoke to him. Like, it wasn't loud. It wasn't just like, now, baby, let me handle this, because you coming home with me. So don't step on the wrong side here. But what is crazy is you at one point hear the instructor and management say, no one has assigned seating. No one has designated seating outside of the instructor. So if that's the case, like she had asked, why are you asking me to move? So if this is Miss Millie's spot, you're telling me no one has a designated space. I got here first come, first serve. So why is she sitting on top of me? Tell her to move.
Why they both, I need to separate. This is something that you would see in preschool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so it's like, I need to separate both of you.
Yeah.
Because I get the point of I was sitting here first. I do. I get that. There's also a point of we're going to handle this a different way. I don't know what that way is because I'm exhausted from it. But if I move my seat, then there's going to be even more hell to pay if I move my seat. You get what I'm saying? Like, so which way do y'all want to take this? Because I'm not going to just take it lightly that I had to move my seat because I'm recording it, right? So then now I could move my seat now and then take it up with you all that you all forced me to have to move because it's recorded. So like at a certain point in time, what are we trying to accomplish? Because now you're in your bag. So like when husband came, by that point, there needs to be a decision made. Because even him as husband is probably going to say, let's go. Because the point has been made. Now you take it up with the higher ups to say, to talk about your experience, to continue it to me, and other people may feel different, to continue it after a certain point in time. Now we're both just being petty towards each other. So at what point, I wanted to see how it ended, because y'all can't sit there. Y'all can't sit there all day.
No,
so
the cops came.
But then I also see Miss Millie standing up too. So they made them both stand up?
Well, yeah, because the cops ended up coming to escort her out. You know,
because the end?
I think so. Yeah.
And I will be sitting here tomorrow. So until they can get it straight, then I guess.
Let's get your things.
Okay, let my husband get my things. Honey, get my thing. Look at this. Now they got 3 police officers in here. Connor, Whitmore, Blanks. Honey, get my things, please. So they are forcing me out. Facebook family and friends, I want you to see that they are forcing me out, but they're not forcing that. See the Caucasian lady right there? The Karen? And they asked me to move, but they wouldn't ask the white woman to move. They asked me to move, but they wouldn't ask the white lady to move.
Ma'am, you addressed this situation to a further situation to which it hadn't had to be. So this is all you're doing.
Honey, get that for me.
I do apologize.
That's okay. Don't apologize to me.
No, because I do understand.
Do not apologize.
You also have to understand there's reasons of
I am not frustrated. They tried to put words in my mouth. I'm not frustrated. I'm leaving the premises. My husband is getting my belongings, and we are going to leave. But this will not be the end of this. I will pursue this further. Facebook family, I want you to see Officer Blanks, Officer Whitmore, and Officer Connor. So they are forcing me to leave the class for this Caucasian lady.
I just would have probably did that sooner. The end piece I would have did sooner because you know where this is going, right? They're not gonna make her move. So what she said at the end, I've 1000% agree with her, and I just would have expedited the process. Okay, say less. And then now let's go ahead and take this up higher. So you're telling me right now that you're not moving her.
Nope.
And I gotta move. That's what you're telling me. So
and we called the cops on you.
For this class to continue, I gotta move. She doesn't have to move. I was here first.
Yep.
We're confirming all this.
Yep.
Say less. And why do I have to move again? And that's what. So and then once it's all recorded, all right, TD Jakes, let's go. There's nothing more to say here. With his old ass taking forever to pick up the bag. She said pick up her things 9 times. You see what I'm saying? Like people I'm so tired of people moving at a pace. She said pick up my things at least 10 times. She had to repeat herself at least 100 times. So I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Oh, you know what? The hell with it. You stay with them, TD. Give me the keys. I'll be back to get you whenever you get your ass up off the ground. I'm going to go report this
because I'm tired of this corny looking black nigga in my face, talking over me because he's terrible.
Looking like the Richard Roundtree off of American Gangster. You know who Richard Roundtree is?
No, who Richard. That is wildly accurate.
We don't have a keyboard for me to pull up Richard Roundtree, but anybody who knows anything about the older 60s, 70s movies, 70 movies with Richard Roundtree.
What was this?
Yeah, he looked just like Richard Roundtree. Now I got to pull him back up.
No, you don't have to pull him back,
dude, because that shit look crazy. He out here looking like damn Richard Roundtree, and you bothering somebody's grandma. Now tell me this nigga don't look like Richard. You got the same Richard Roundtree mustache. I can't see it. God won't let me. There it is. Now Richard Roundtree sitting there.
We got comments.
We got comments. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. 3 officers. Yes.
It was out of hand, man. That's totally uncalled for, man. Completely uncalled for. Like I said, Richard Roundtree ass. You sitting there messing with somebody's grandma.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, hey, man, look, I need you to move, lady. Because clearly, now the one thing I will say, I know once again, y'all ain't going to like what I said. If the chairs are lined up a certain way, like say the chairs are lined up, you're supposed to line the chairs up. The sister behind her sold her out.
Facts.
Because the sister behind her is lined up exactly where the old white lady's chair is at, and you inside that.
And then you're still taking the damn class, bitch. Come up.
So the sister behind her sold her all the way out. Because if I came in, I'd have been like, well, wait, now we supposed to be in a line. Your chair's inside the lineup. Sister, get behind me. Because now when you look at it, it looks like the way the chair was placed.
She's in the wrong.
She was in the wrong. We just
but you see all this going down and you still trying to take this corny ass class.
Man,
Get up.
I got to keep my cholesterol down. I don't give a damn about this right now.
Ain't no way. And then she over there.
Now, be
I
nice.
took one of them damn stretchy bands and hit her right across her damn back.
And then now you're going to jail. So
Ma'am, you addressed this situation to a further situation to it that hadn't had to be. So this is all you're doing.
Honey, get that for me. That's
yo, it's like it's definitely like a high school situation.
Because y'all called us for this.
Yeah.
There are people dying. There's things happening.
But you gotta handle it though, because you have to handle it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's a real messed up situation if I was a cop to come into, because I can't put my hands on this person to make a move. So we do have a stalemate. So the question I would just, if I was in the police situation, the question I would ask is, ma'am, did you get enough information that you can file a report? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Can we go file a report?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because let's
Yeah.
not continue this.
Yeah.
Like at some point in time,
Mhm.
let's not continue this behavior. Somebody is going to have to get up because we're not going to sit here until we close at 10
Mhm.
p.m. So whoever gets up first, the other person, do you want to file a report? That's all we can do.
And I feel like the instructor could have handled this better. You know, like you played right into, oh, we're gonna have to cancel class, and then I'll just for you to continue to do class. So if anything, tell everybody to stand up, come to the front of the room, or do something. You should have been able to.
I would have started the
equipped.
class because you know what?
People fall in line.
Yeah. And then if y'all gonna just be two old ladies fighting, then let's get it in.
Yeah.
Because what I'm not gonna do is hold everybody else up. So if y'all can't figure this out, y'all can't get along, whatever is going on here, class, let's start.
Because I mean, this whole for safety. What do you think is really going to happen? Y'all have not done
Well,
anything that rigorous.
I mean, fall risk. Now you got liability. Because if she would have fell on top of her and then hit the floor or something crazy, now everybody getting sued. Maybe that's what she should have did.
I was
Just
gonna say,
fell
maybe
out.
she should have did that.
Ah, boop. I don't know.
No, wait. She said no. The chairs are supposed to be like diamond shaped. No one on the side and no one directly in front or behind them.
So then I get it. And then I don't get it because I'm 44. 72, I'm probably tired of having to make adjustments for other people, if you get what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I would have moved my seat because I don't want you on me and I want to do this class. And I would have let it go because you're just ignorant and I'm in charge of to your ignorance. But at 72, you're probably tired of dealing with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just old. It's what do they call it? Black fatigue. That was white fatigue from an elderly 72-year-old woman. She's seen a lot of shit in 72 years.
Mhm.
And you know what? Today, you are not getting this space.
And all I want to do is come to my
I
exercise.
just want to work out.
That's all. And it's the principle of the matter. Well, Jay said so the white lady had to move her chair. So she was in the wrong.
Who had to move the chair?
She was saying because the chairs are supposed to be diamond shaped. So if the white lady had the black woman right directly behind
okay.
her, she's saying that she definitely moved her chair because it should have been like this.
Oh, gotcha.
So
okay.
you were wrong.
Well, you were wrong. So back to the drawing board. Get Miss Millie, get up.
And like I said, I don't appreciate homeboy standing over her. Like I'm not a criminal. I'm not.
Talking about Richard Roundtree. I wish I had the ability to pull it up because that's a Richard Round. I mean, you know what, matter of fact, my mustache is looking a little. Shut up. Now that I look at him, I'm like, nigga, you looking like. So, what's the next topic before we get to the healing consultant?
What I will say, and like I said, like we can let this go. I just hate that he took his YMCA job so serious that you felt
Hey
you needed to
man,
stand
when you
over
work
that
at the
girl.
Y, you do take it. I used to take it serious too. Granted, I was a teen.
Nah.
What up? What up? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I was a teen. No, I wasn't even a teen. I was old working at the Y. Maybe that's why I took it seriously. I'm too damn old to be working at the Y. That's what a divorce will do to you. Have you working at wild places like the YMCA, starting all over from scratch. Goddamn divorce had you out there with a little ad. You see, why do all the YMCA shirts be little? Every size is wrong.
What?
They expect everybody to be in shape. We're not all in shape. So then if I'm working here, don't embarrass me because my shirt's too tight. Screw you, YMCA. Shit is true. That little blue shirt, I said, I don't know. Y'all ain't got one a little bit bigger? Nope. I don't know about this. Squeeze in that mug. They talking about help people work out. I cannot, sir. My belly will be out if I lift my arms up too high. I don't want to. Now I'm out here looking like Winnie the Pooh with this damn YMCA shirt on. YMCA. then you know, then you got to deal with silver sneaker problems. Badass kids. I want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Badass kids, people that don't want to, that's my spin bike. Oh man, you know what? Move. God damn. If I was the instructor, I'd have been on. God damn, y'all. Shit. Move, and go file a report. Because you can do that. You can say less. I'm gonna file a report, and then move on. Because that's all you're gonna ultimately end up doing anyway.
And I think she was looking for some sort of leadership to happen, and it did not happen in the
At
way.
the why? Everybody's a volunteer.
Well,
you're getting $7.50 an hour.
Well, we don't know if that's the case still. But you still
when I was there, it was $7.50 an hour.
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy.
But that was a long time ago.
Not that long.
Nigga, that was at least 10 years ago.
12. When I first got down here.
I was gonna say, so things have changed.
All right, they getting $11.50.
It might be a little 12, 13, who knows?
I doubt that. We're gonna find out. How much is Roundtree getting paid for this shit? I'm like, man, I'm getting $8 an hour to deal with this shit. Could you get up? God damn.
Deal with her. You know how these silver sneaker people are.
But go file a report. That's the only thing we can tell you at this point in time. Because if she doesn't want to get up, can't nobody touch either one of these elderly women.
But nobody told her that. It was like, you have to move. You have to move.
Yeah, I would have told her, let's go file a report and let's get her up out of here. Because then maybe we can try to like ban her membership or something like that.
Well, that's what people in the comments are calling for. They're like, well, what about Miss McAdams? Ban her. So I guess we'll see. But for the time being, they have turned their comments off on Instagram.
What the YMCA is?
Yeah, YMCA South Boston. Yeah.
Man, you tap out at damn 16, and that is as a manager. So they getting 10 as a camp counselor. So Roundtree getting $10 an hour. Ain't no way. I'm like, man.
Well, don't take your job so fucking serious.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. I'd have been like, man, y'all call the cops and let them deal with it. I'm not arguing with two elderly people about a space in a damn gym. Not doing that. She's not wrong. But then you can't make her move either. So what are we going to do? I can't touch these people. All I can do is tell the black lady, hey, you want to file a report? Let's file a report.
But nobody said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only thing I could have said different than what the experience was that she went through is, ma'am, if you would like to file a report, let's file a report. That's the only, but technically that's the only thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if she was like, I don't want to do that either. Okay, well then you and TD Jake stand here and we class resume. Because I ain't nobody got time for this shit either. I'm getting $10 an hour. It's your old ass.
And I think like I said, if that was presented to her, maybe she would have been like, okay, but it was the whole thing of, we got to move you. We got to move you. We got to move you.
Yeah.
And all she said was, well, tell me why I got to move. And she don't.
Understandable. I mean, completely understandable. Like I said, it's messed up. So, all right. We got a messy letter. It's been a while.
Oh, I don't know. I got to look and see. That you should have given more time for.
It's okay. So it's a plug time. So for those who don't know, bing, make sure you come to the Top Secret Stand-Up Comedy. This is the lineup. We got Victoria McGraw as the host. We got DJ Hot Damn as one of the spotlights. Tico DeGallo as the second spotlight. He was in our first one. And Artsy Musa as the headliner. All of these people are very funny. Make sure you come. And it's only $25. 25 beans. Y'all got 25 beans. Y'all spend more than that going to a restaurant and eating by yourself. So make sure you go ahead on and cop those tickets.
Going out to eat now by yourself, you spending about $40.
Yeah, that's why I only go at lunchtime and get lunch specials because I don't have money for any of that.
Because it's crazy. And then don't try to get a little drink. Easily $50.
It's been a long time since I've had alcohol beverage.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me. Wow.
I don't know what's going on with me. Taste buds. Got something?
Well, I don't know. I guess so.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see. It says, I am in a long distance relationship where the end goal is for me to move out to him in a year.
We didn't do the intro.
Yeah, no.
It's time for the messy letter. So what do we have?
Okay. Trying to decipher this, but I am in a long distance relationship. And there's quotations around it.
Okay.
Where the end goal is for me to move out to him in a year. We've been talking for 8 months and I met him 2 times now, total for 2 weeks. I have been his girlfriend now for 2 months. He told me he loves me now after 2 months. He currently is going through a divorce and been separated for a year now. They have teen sons who he sees 50% of the time. The problem, he tried to call our relationship dating and not a relationship. He admitted he is scared and needs to be more open. He doesn't text me all day like he did in the beginning of the courtship. As soon as he told me he loved me, his texts got much less. He won't tell his family about me, saying he isn't ready to tell them and won't show me on his Facebook. I got angry this morning regarding this and texted him that I won't see him again until his family knows about me. And now he is ghosting me. Are all these red flags? Should I walk away?
Okay, well, there's 2 ways to go about this. So this is great because we have the healing consultant, Varna Spencer, coming up. So this won't take very long. You are the woman he is in transition with. Okay. You can cost him a lot of money in divorce court and child support court. So I need you to understand the place and role that you are in at this current time. I like you. We've been rocking for some time, but these papers ain't finalized. Once the papers get finalized, then we'll be cool. Because if I'm going through the divorce, we just gotta get these papers finalized. But anything prior to that costs me lots of money. Now he's a dummy because all she got to do is start spilling the beans, and then you gonna pay everything. Nobody wants to have to pay everything out of your check. You're gonna have to pay alimony, you're gonna have to pay child support. And then if you're carrying the insurance, you're gonna have to keep her on your insurance and all these things. It's a lot of responsibility to get divorced. You wanted some buns during this process and messed with somebody, and now you're in a relationship. Now you say you hit her with the I love you to hold. I love you. Now hold on now. That's to hold you up.
And he wants her to move out to where he is.
Yeah, because get out the smoke and you come with me, all that. But I need you to chill with all the open see me things because that costs money. Lots and lots of money. So either you're going to deal with it or you're not. Pick a side. That's flat out. That's the bottom line. It costs money in a divorce. That shit there is leverage for the ex-wife. And all she got to do is say, he been cheating with her the whole time. She getting paid. So know what your situation is and play the role accordingly. God damn.
Well, maybe she doesn't know. That's why she's asking.
Then that means she's young and dumb. Because if the man is already married and you know what's up, you already know going into this situation. If the papers ain't signed, you are dealing with a married man. There's 50-50 chance that this is going to work in your favor. It may or may not. Bottom line. Now you want to be seen.
Well, yeah.
Go get something to do.
And
go get something to do.
People move fast in these relationships now.
But they said they've been together a year.
And she said we've been talking for 8 months.
Oh.
And in those 8 months, she only met him twice.
You are the jump off. I only met you twice. And so you probably got the buns during that time.
For a total of 2 weeks. So out of 8 months, you've spent 2 weeks together.
And you want him to announce you to the family.
Well, yeah, because he said that he loves her.
Okay.
It's after 2 months.
Of course he loves you. You're the transition person. You're the person that I deal with while I get out of this situation. And you've accepted it. And now you want more. And you've been ghosted because I can't give you that. Because that will cost me money. Of which I don't have. Letter over. It's the truth. It is the truth, man. Everything in divorce is leverage. Everything. And so, unfortunately, you went too hard in the paint too fast. No.
Well, no, he did. Because why are you telling somebody that you love them? Like, how about
No,
you just
she
chill?
did because you want to be seen. I could love you and you don't need to see nobody. Now you want to see people because I said I love you, and that ain't a part of the deal. You ain't in a relationship with them.
He is saying that they were in a relationship, but she said it wasn't until recently that he is calling it dating.
Yeah, you got pushed back because you asked for too much. Came in too hot. I said I love you. Now sit down. And you like, oh well, didn't show me then. Now we're back to dating.
Niggas ain't shit.
Now, if y'all want the truth, I just gave you the truth. That's exactly. Oh, we what? What? Yeah, well, that's why we just dating. I can't do this. Oh no, we just dating. Mm-hmm. And then she pushed a little bit more. And what happened? Ghost.
Yeah.
There you go. So you went backwards. You was in the driver's seat, but you pushed too far. You pushed on the gas too much.
So then I guess where she said that he admitted he is scared and needs to be more open, that means that I'm scared that I might get sued.
Yeah, scary is when you're playing with my money. Playing with my money is terrifying. Terrifying. Because he got kids too, right?
Yeah, she said that he has a teen son.
Oh man. So then
who he sees 50% of the time.
Okay, so then now you want money for that, because that's money. And then now you gonna want alimony, and that's money. That's a lot of money. I don't understand why these men do it to themselves. I promise you I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you put yourself in this situation? Just finalize everything and then go date.
And you got, well, certain places it's hard. You can't just finalize here in North Carolina. It takes you a year.
Well, she said that he's been separated and he's going through the divorce. She said he's been separated for over a year and he's going through the divorce.
Yeah. Well, because I'm not ready to pay the money yet. Because
nigga, don't date. Go sit down.
So I can't get no buns?
No.
All right. Well, then somebody out here gonna give me some buns. And so that's where he got the buns. She gave it up.
You're in the predicament that go get a toy and go sit your ass down somewhere.
Nah, it's not the same.
Figure it out.
I did.
So then now that's why you're in this relationship, because she's ready to risk it all.
Well,
and then now what?
Then I needed you to understand the rules.
There are no rules.
There's always rules.
There's no rules. She don't know. That's why she's saying, are these red flags?
That's why his ass is dealing with either somebody that's really, really dense or somebody that's young, because there's rules to the game. And stepping into a relationship with somebody who is quote unquote going through a divorce, that you cannot press too hard in certain areas. You're not going to win.
Not to mention, she already kind of solved his problem, even though I don't think she's going to go away, because she said, I got angry this morning regarding this, meaning, her not being on his Facebook, and texted him that I won't see him again until his family knows about me. And now he's ghosted me. Well, girl.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. And now if you happen to pop up, who? I don't know you. Thanks. I'm not an asshole. I just know people who've done shit like this. I didn't. I was working at the YMCA. Wasn't me. I was trying to put my shit back. I was not trying to talk to nobody as I was putting shit back together. Why these dudes do this? Why they're trying to put things together after a divorce? I have no idea. These niggas is bold. I just went on ahead and sat my humble ass down somewhere.
Yeah, because the other thing is, if the wife happens to reach out and is like, yo, I need, proof that y'all were together, then what you gonna do? Especially if she has all the proof.
You talking about if somebody hits her up and says, I need to know if you was dealing with my husband? Well, yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's why you think she got ghost. I got to cut you off because now you went too far. Now you're a liability. You can cause me to be in a jam. I can't be in a jam because jams cost money.
Oh,
I don't need to be in the jam.
Because if that wife finds out who she is, which, probably can happen, then, text messages and pictures and all of that. And then now you with the assy face.
And angry.
then you go and get podcast equipment and scream at women on social media all day.
There it is. I'm just being honest with you, man. A lot of these dudes just they cannot keep themselves under control. You have to control yourself and realize that it's business first. A lot of these dudes be out here just trying to stick and move, and then you F up the business. It's all business. The one thing I learned getting out of a marriage is that it's business first. Nobody stopped me or my ex-wife and said, "Hey, man, didn't y'all love each other?" Nah, that didn't come up. It was, all right, these are the assets. You have some, she has more, but she gonna need all yours. So I'm gonna need you to go work at the Y and start over again, pimping. We need all that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's business. Nobody said, but now wait, didn't you guys love each other at a time? Don't nobody give a damn about that. It's business. So then when you out here moving and grooving during that gray area of the divorce getting done, you put yourself in these wild ass situations because you just don't have any self-control. Control yourself until the situation gets handled. That's it. You're expecting somebody to understand your bullshit that even you ain't in no more. Like, you trying to get out of it and you're putting somebody in it. It's not fair. But, you know, for her and her clarity, you were the side chick who pushed too hard on a married man. He had to get rid of you. You're making the spot hot. You want to be seen? What do you mean you want to be seen? Where? Cookouts? Why?
Because she said that, you know, he said he loves her and the plan was for her to move in.
Right. It's the plan. That plan takes time. We got to execute it. What do you mean it's not today? Like, relax.
And ma'am, you're asking if these are red flags. They most certainly are red flags. First of all, once you've seen that he was separated and not officially divorced, immediately it's a no. Just a no. So you're asking, should you walk away? Well, there's nothing to walk away from because he ghosted you. So you might as well move on.
Delete the number and save yourself some headache.
Yeah. And block him, because what will happen is when he feels like things ain't hot no more, he'll come back around.
You spin the block. You know, you want to spin the block. You want to split the block. You know what I mean? You're going to do that just to make sure, you know, because everybody doesn't shut the door. There lies the problem.
That's it.
When the door is shut, keep it shut.
Keep it shut.
And then, you know, he'll spin the block, say a couple words, and then next thing you know, he's back. And then now you back there feeling stupid again. These red flags.
With the assy face.
These red flags. Pull your drawers up and go. Pull your drawers up. Fan done took advantage of you again. Go sit down somewhere. And watch a movie.
And especially if it's long distance, girl, it's over.
It's over. You're done. Go shower and think about it.
Find a hobby. Promise you.
Then the reverse happens to them. Then you get, then you see all these reels talking about, I'm loving me now. Oh,
the worst.
Taking care of myself now.
The
It's just me
worst.
and the only man I need is God. Oh man, you were sleeping with a married man for 2 years. Shut your ass up. These streets is terrible, boy. So it's time. Because y'all know I'm right. Oh, it's just now all of a sudden you done lost 15 pounds and now you posing in the Planet Fitness. Posing in the Planet Fitness mirror, just me and God. That's all I am. Ma'am, shut your ass up. And then he on the other side. He on the other side posting pictures of his family.
Yeah.
Because now he's back. Because the shit costs too much to leave. And it's cost too damn much to leave. So now his ass is back. We gonna work.
We gonna work it out.
We stronger than ever. Nigga.
Boo. Terrible. Terrible. And ma'am, it's only been 8 months. There's no way you're that
telling
invested.
people's whole business back with his family smiling again. You be like, sir. Oh man.
Terrible.
Yeah. Everybody needs to sit the hell down. Okay,
Not for
so
real.
today is 7 o'clock. And so today is Healing Wednesday. We got to get it out because I'll be trying to be serious when Auntie V comes on because, you know, you can't be talking crazy like this. This is Auntie V be having a real message. And I'm out here like, well, you know, it's all about divorces and money. That's what it all comes down to. That's all it is. Divorces and money. That's all it's out here in these streets. Lonely niggas paying lots of money trying to find single women who got things and then attach themselves to you to make you feel good so that I can get something. And now, Auntie V, I need you. I'm sleepy.
No,
So
you just tickled yourself.
I did, because you know it is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I just need us to do better and make better choices. When you're dealing with a married man or you're dealing with a married person, married man or married woman, there's a lot of shit that comes with that.
Yeah.
And so you now have entered into somebody's shit. They don't even have their shit together, but you gonna ride along with this person and believe in love. You got to be kidding me. That's the rules. That's what I'm saying. That's when you know there's rules. You get in this with this person, it's just a good time, and then that's it. But all that love stuff, you even got to ignore it. Yeah, you don't love me. It's just a moment. Let's enjoy it and call it a day. Love. So if you are in this situation, make sure you see our next guest, the healing consultant, because she'll make sure she can get you some oils and
some gummies,
some drops, and get your shit together so that you can get to what we always call the baseline, so that you can figure your shit out and talk to somebody to get some help, because clearly that's not what you need to be doing, is dealing with married people.
Nah.
So let's get Auntie V up. Is this her?
Yeah, and we got to get Dr. Jans in here.
Is she in here?
Yeah, she's on the hallway.
Is the door open?
Yeah. I don't know why she's standing there.
Either.
Dr. Jans?
Come on in, man. Door's open.
Dr. Jans?
Dr.
Jans!
We'll be right back. And we're back. Oh, you good? I'm sorry. I should have got you comfortable before I did that. That's my bad. And we're back. Click, click, click. Like, sorry. And we're back. Hold on. Let me get. There she is.
Right. Hello, with the bad lighting. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey, Auntie V.
Hey, sweetie. Okay, so I do want to say one thing. Coach is right. Marriage is a contractual agreement.
Yes.
Financial agreement. Okay, so that's all I was going to say about that.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just
financial agreement.
When you get out, you got to figure out the paperwork.
Yeah, I will agree with that. That's why you do need me for your healing process after that butt whooping you're gonna get from that divorce.
Because you about to take one.
You about to take one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you just gonna have to bend over.
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing.
So how's everybody doing today? Dr. Jans, Auntie V, how's everybody feeling?
Good. Tired, but good.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
But we're here.
We're here.
Good. I agree. Everybody's in the same spot. Like, well, you know, we're gonna push through this show today. We're gonna push through.
This is the good part.
We're gonna call on the Lord to just take us where you need us.
Hello.
Give us strength.
So, Auntie B, first of all, tell us where you're at. Where are you located?
Today I'm in Asheville.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They treat you right out there in Asheville.
You know what? It is a gorgeous day. This morning it was 49 degrees, and right now it's like 72.
Oh, okay.
It's nice out here too.
Is it?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Not
Yes.
49, but
Well, yeah. This morning when I went to work, it was 49.
Oh, I do have a question for both of you. And I mean, it may be a little too early to discuss, but we are going into September. And before we know it, there will be seasonal changes. And before we know it, there will be seasonal colds and also seasonal depression. So, with us knowing all of these things that are upon us, how do we ensure that we are coming in armed and ready on both sides?
So you can come see me for some IV drips, IV therapy, because it has magnesium in there and some other vitamins that are great for like mental health, but also for your immune system as well. So vitamin C, vitamin D is also good. I have a antioxidant called glutathione, which is great, and it comes in a shot. It's
called what?
Glutathione.
Oh,
It's actually produced in your liver. But also zinc is great. So I have an injection. I can do a drip that helps boost your immune system, but also we can do some drips to help with mental health. But you also want to, make sure you have good vitamins on board if you're not coming, obviously. And then if you have some, seasonal depression, hopefully you have a therapist or you have your primary that you're, pretty regular with, to make sure you have all the things that you need on board.
Auntie B?
Yes. Well, like I always say, it takes a village. And as the seasons change, we are creatures that change with our seasons. And so nowadays you have to be aware of that. And when you're aware of that, you need to start building up, as Dr. Jan said, your immune system. You also need to take care more and more of your mental health. And so I always suggest to people that when the days are shorter, and the temperatures are cooler, and we by nature go into a hibernation mode, which means that our moods change. So I believe in trying to strike a balance. I believe in drops and hot tea and hot anything else.
And hot anything else?
Anything else. Because, you got to warm yourself up. But, I believe in balance. And I believe that, you need to start, using your drops more to get balance. Start talking to your therapist, more if that's what you need to do. Because like I said, the seasons change. And we change with them. I completely believe that the products, I say they're good any time of the year, but the fall and winter especially, because we all need some mood adjusting. We all do.
Is there something that, because it's that time of the year for us parents, and we all know it, when them kids be bringing home those germs. Next thing you know, a whole house is sick because they're bringing home the school germs. So is there something that even with like back to school that you can start doing for the children, and then also for yourself to like literally, because we just know that those germs are festering inside the school and they're going to bring them into the crib. So how can we protect ourselves in our homes? What are some things that we can be taking that you guys know, or both of you are moms, so I'm sure you had to battle the colds that coming in the door. So what did you do for the parents that are new to this, and their kids are about to come home with snotty noses, dripping and all that?
Gross.
It's the truth. Yeah.
Y'all better teach them how to hand wash.
Wash the hands. Yes.
Open water.
With
y'all laugh
in their bags. So hand sanitizer. They all had their own sanitizer.
Okay.
So, that is always good. Teach them how to use it. And even now, even after like pumping gas, I keep it in my car. I keep it in their book bags every year. They have tissues that they can, wipe their noses and stuff with if they need to. But, getting them on some vitamins, like I just
multivitamin.
Vitamin.
getting them on a multivitamin. And you know, you got the little Flintstone gummies.
Right.
For
Right.
kids.
Wait, they still make those?
Yeah.
Oh,
They still do. They make gummy, they make gummy versions for little
everything.
kids. Because that's the way they like it.
My son just asked for some the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, because that's important.
Yeah.
Because children are petri dishes.
Yep.
They are just little petri dishes, and they're gonna bring it all home.
Right.
And they're gonna contaminate everybody.
Another question I have, because we know folks tend not to do it, but doctors always offer it. And with both of you knowing the medical industry like the back of your hand, are we supposed to get that flu shot? Because you hear so many people, I ain't getting that shot. I ain't getting no more shots. Should we get that flu shot that's being offered?
Well,
I have okay, so
go ahead.
I do.
Okay.
I do. And you know, I think that children and more mature people over a certain age, I think should. Now, I just think it, because as we get older, our immune system acts differently. And I think that, you know, we need to, I personally think you need to safeguard yourself. But that's my that's a personal opinion.
Yeah, it really is. You know, I get it because I have to. But the thing too that people say, oh, you take it, and then like I took it one year and got the flu, but the thing is they can't, you know, there's always these different strands of flu and other viruses. So sometimes, you know, obviously they can't project like, all right, this is the strand that you're gonna see this year. So let's make the vaccine for this particular strand that's coming up. So it's always kind of like behind a little bit. But it's always good, as Auntie said, you know, make sure you're protecting yourself. I do the flu shot because I have to, and I'm okay with that, honestly. Protecting myself because I see so many people, and you know, you're around so many people. Even some kind of protection helps. But if you're not gonna, it is a personal, because everybody have their opinion about vaccines and different things. So if you're not gonna do it, do something, you know, in the business of helping to boost your immune system. Make sure you're you know, keeping your hands clean and sanitized. You know, if you're going out and you're sick, cover yourself up, wear a mask. Yeah. You know, so those things that, you know, that you can do to protect yourself and other people around you.
Because, you know, you still see people who are maybe immunocompromised, that they walk around with their mask on, you know, and it's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
So I think that's a personal choice, though. I do believe, though, that if you are choosing not to, then try as much as you can to boost your immune system. You know, depending on, you know, whatever way you choose to do that.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. What does that look like? Because the only thing I know is like that emergency stuff, a little pack of orange. But what else is there besides that, like that you would take?
I take, like Dr. Jans was saying, I usually take a higher dosage of zinc.
A word?
And echinacea. Is that how you say it?
Echinacea. Vitamin C, D, vitamin D helps too.
So like, not just eating an orange, but just like getting some real, because you know, people, y'all know it now. People watch and people be ignorant, like, so I'm gonna just eat an orange and I'm good. Like a consistent dosage, correct?
Yes.
Like this is an everyday thing, like a normal practice, almost as if you're taking a medication.
And then too, you want to rest, like make sure you're getting adequate rest, because if your body is not like in a position to
say that again,
rest, R-E-S.
Oh, you talking about for me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yes.
We're not gonna make this
So
about
if
me.
you're-
Though.
That's why you're asking all those questions.
Taking notes. I'm taking notes.
It affects your immune system.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It does.
You're tired and fatigued all the time, and your body has not had a chance to rejuvenate and get the proper rest. So you're going to consistently build yourself down and wear yourself down. That any little bug that comes is going to attack you and wreak havoc.
Have you looking crazy?
Yeah.
Well,
Your eyes sunken in the back of your head, looking like a damn zombie.
Opportunistic.
Why you look so dry?
Oh my God, is he dying?
Man, this
So why
Bugs are going to take advantage.
Yeah.
Bugs and viruses, they love that stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely.
They cannot wait
Mhm.
to
So
attack.
So what in the healing world right now should we be aware of though? Like, so with the seasonal depression piece, what should we be aware of as ideal symptoms of you're on this slippery slope?
I don't think there's ideal symptoms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
I
it's
don't.
different for everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't think there's ideal symptoms. I think we can start with that.
Mhm.
Is that there's not, because I think that as a whole, we've become kind of accustomed to if you're depressed if you're in your bed 5 days in a row with no lights out. I mean, but you can be depressed in your bed, 12 hours with the lights on. I mean, so I don't think that I think that's the one thing is understanding that alterations in mood and the way you deal with them or not deal with them are individualized. I really think that's where we need to start, because I think people have these standards and they're not true for every person. They're just not.
Right.
And I think that's why we're having just this massive country of people who are depressed. And and they're walking around that way all the time. That's what I think. I think we have to start there by understanding that there's no standard.
Yeah.
That everyone's different.
Okay.
Yep. And their symptoms display different. Like my depression may be, something totally different from yours. Like I could be depressed and still function okay. And some may be depressed and, like Auntie V said, you laid out, lights out.
Yeah.
5 days.
So how do you know when to ask for help?
So that again too is still,
Subjective.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
hard.
what's hard to treat. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say that's why it's so difficult to treat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gone through like moments where I've had, truly it was depression. Honestly, when you think back, you don't think it then. You're just thinking like it's a moment and you go through and you just keep going. And so you don't stop to think like, all right, I'm actually having some symptoms of depression.
Right.
But my mindset is it'll pass. I'm fine. I'll just keep going. And you go and then you get over it and you move on.
Yeah.
So then how about stressors? Because, it is back to school season and parents, children, and teachers are all going to deal with different levels of stressors, because you have the teachers who are fully immersed in these classrooms with different students, different personalities. Then you have the parents who are dealing with the children and their personalities and whatever else they have going on, whether it's extracurricular activities or homework. Then you have the children who are also trying to find their way in a different atmosphere, possibly with, new kids that they're around, trying to find community and all of that. So how do each of these people find balance?
Teacher,
Jesus.
you're not going to have balance because you're dealing with multiple personalities coming through that door every single day that have variables that you have no control over. The best you can do is attempt to set a tone in your room and create a safe space for the students so that at least when they come there, they'll have an opportunity to adjust to the atmosphere that you've created, because literally they're coming through that door every day with something from home or peers and every day is different. So the only thing that you can do with that is realize that you can't control it. I think a lot of teachers suffer from what I saw when they try to control the classroom, control the kids, and you lose every single time. But when you create a space that's safe for the kids to be able to, with respect, be open, be vulnerable, talk to them, you know, you got to get your lesson plan in, but then create some time when the students can just be students for a minute. It goes a long way. And then it'll save you in the long run with trying to be so regimented and stressful in that classroom. Like that, the periods now are 90 minutes long, 4 90-minute sessions, which is crazy. Yeah. So in that 90 minutes, build time that the students can separate from you and you can separate from them. That's my suggestion on the student side.
Yeah.
I mean, on the teacher side, just because, you know, I was losing beard hair after.
Okay.
Beard hair. Next thing you know, I'm out here looking patchy. Just trying to deal with them kids, you know? And especially when I ain't have my drops. Oh, no.
And coming in with a rag. And another thing, like, okay,
I'm so tired of these damn kids. But no, but that's on the teacher side. Like, when I would speak to just controlling your environment, your classroom. I even had my diffuser on in there. Let's calm it all the way down. Like, cut the lights off for them sometimes. Just let the kids chill for a minute. Because a school day for these kids now, like a 90-minute class, that's a long time.
And what's crazy to me is that was high school for me.
That is insane.
It was 90 minutes for 3 classes, and then we had our major, but they were broken up into 30 minutes, which is essentially 90 minutes of your major.
I had 40, 45 minute periods.
Yeah. I didn't have that either.
That
90 minutes.
I always joke with people, think about a terrible movie every day. How would you act? Because 90 minutes is your average movie. So imagine going to the same movie every day that you hate. Every day. How would you act? And I used to tell that to teachers, like, they'd be like, oh, my class. Hey, man, they don't like you. Now, 90 minutes of you every single day. When you don't like something as an adult, what do? You walk away. They can't do that. So we got to figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, because you don't think about it that way. You know, like I said, the control issue, you know, people try to have control. And even as a nurse, you know, taking care of a patient for 12 hours, you know, I learned that you have to give and take a little bit. You know, they may not be so keen. It's not going to always be the way I want it to be. Like I am very organized. And sometimes you got to veer from that, depending on the patient. So, you know, to your point, I think, you know, I've never been a teacher, and God bless the teachers. My heart goes to you.
I ain't with y'all this year, so bless y'all hearts.
My best friend is a teacher, but you know, just having to deal with all those personalities. And again, I can bring it back to nursing because we still deal with that. You know, when you see patients, you deal with the patient, the family, and all that. But you know, one thing that I learned in church, my pastor was preaching, and it was, don't take it personal. It's just business. And so that kind of stuck with me for a lot of different things. And so I used it sometimes when I can easily be like, let me take a step back and figure out the dynamics of what's going on here. You know, because there's some issues outside of what's beyond in here that I can control. So let me not take it personal because it's something that they have. And so these kids come into the classroom, you know, they have, you know, we'd be like, oh, they don't deal with nothing. Well, they probably at home. You never know what kind of environment they're in. And then again, they come into this classroom and you kind of setting that tone. It's that same environment. So it's a stressor for them. And so I think it's important to look at all those things. But it's a good point about, you know, in there for 90 minutes and I may not like you.
I don't like you for 90 minutes every day.
Every day.
And like you said, also the other thing, when you talk about what the kids are going through, because you were dealing with children who were facing the possibility of deportation. So I'm in a classroom for 90 minutes with a teacher that's probably talking about something that I don't have the capacity for. And not even thinking about this may possibly be me or my parents' last time in America.
My parents, they literally.
Well, my parents are gone and I'm in here and I don't know if I'm coming home to them or not. Like that is stressful.
They would tell me that was a problem with, you know, not knowing who's going to be home when they come home. Because their parents would go to work, and then next thing you know, text message or something. It happened last year. Text message come over, somebody's getting deported.
Wow.
So I got a question for y'all, because as a nurse's aide, I've seen the seasons that nurses go through, even when, you know, all right, it's wintertime, that ER is gonna start kicking up, everybody's sick, everybody's coming in there. what do y'all say to people in y'all professions? Y'all are vets. I've seen some young nurses come in and and swear to God, it's a true story. A young gun, she wanted to help everybody, like you said, and I want to do it regiment. She came to the nurses station and fainted. She just passed all the way out. So for our healthcare professionals, what suggestions do you have when you know we're rolling into this season where everybody's getting sick, more people are trying to stay inside, you know, that emergency room starts to get a little bit more thick because, you know, everybody's sick and things like that. What do you say to people that are in y'all profession? Because I do think it gets glanced over about how stressful being a nurse is. I used to joke and tell my sister, the nurses keep everybody alive. Doctors come in and say some stuff in the morning time, but through the night, them damn nurses be keeping they keep your ass alive. You better be nice to your nurse. So what information do you guys have for people that are in y'all field dealing with that, or just caretakers?
I mean, I think I preach the same thing. You know, I practice what I preach. I didn't always. But because I don't know about Dr. Jans, but I've been a nurse for almost 28 years.
Wow.
So it's been a long time. A lot of battlefields. A lot of battlefields. So, you know, it's funny, it's simple, but I always suggest this. You got to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Take care of yourself.
Because that was my thought too.
Yeah.
First and foremost. Yep.
You know, and I know that sounds simple. It's not. You know, it's not, especially for nurses or people in the healthcare field that truly have one-to-one contact or multiple interactions with the public, with their patients. That's easier said than done, but you have to take care of yourself.
You do.
You know, I laugh, you know, when I say I only have so many of them, I'm going to give away a day.
Hello.
But that's what you have to learn to do.
You do. You have to have that, I guess not really a wall, but thick skin too, you know, and that was my first thought. Take care of yourself because you got to stay hydrated. You got to make sure you're eating. Like those patients aren't going nowhere, but if you pass out on the floor, who's going to take care of the patient? You know, so you got to make sure you're using the bathroom because, you know, we have a tendency to work and get this, you know, get all these things taken care of. And I say that too. I was terrible. Still am. Like I ate all day because I know.
Oh yeah.
You know, just because it's just been so busy and things, you know, you take care of everybody else. But first and foremost, take care of yourself. Make sure you're staying hydrated, especially during this season that you're eating.
Get some protein, because what's going on over here? What you mean?
I'm not even hungry.
Take care of yourself.
What? Yeah, girl, eat a peanut or something, because what?
I'm not a drink, girl.
I'll bring that next time.
Really? Because most of the people I see are healthcare workers.
Yeah.
You know, trying to help them balance themselves, take care of themselves. You know, like the little girl in the video, take care of yourself. I mean, and for us, that's
the little
not
girl there. Worry about yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, little girl, you know, tell her dad, take care of yourself. You know, that's true.
Yep.
Because we don't. We give and give and give and give. And I always say you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I'm a huge advocate for taking care of yourself. You know, and that means all aspects of your life.
Right.
That means spiritually, emotionally, physically. Yes, you have to.
And for vets, once again, y'all are wives, y'all are mothers, and you've been doing it for quite some time. Where do the youngins start? Because, you know, you guys have learned the ropes now, but where does someone start with even the idea of self-care? So like y'all as nurses are pulling 12-hour shifts easy, standing on your head. So for that person who's working 12-hour shifts and got to come home, got kids, things like that, where do you begin the process of finding yourself amongst the self-care?
Fuck them kids. After 12 hours, man.
Or a 24, off a 24-hour shift.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That when I'm saying 12, that's a minimum. We're talking minimum.
Yeah.
12
It's more
hours.
like 12, 13, 14 because you got to drive there.
You come home, they like,
Get there early.
what?
Yeah, Mom.
What do you want from me? Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's tough because even, working, having, businesses, being moms, wives, it's hard. You got to somehow manage all those things. So for me, I try to plan ahead, even if it's something as simple as cooking meals, because, children they always got to eat. So having some meals,
They always gotta eat. Man, you always need food. Damn it.
They eat everything.
And you got boys.
Oh my God.
They always want to eat.
I'm about to buy a couple of chickens to put in my backyard. I always want to eat. But you have to figure out what works for your family. So for me, it could be, when I cook on this, Sunday, I'll cook a couple of meats and stuff. So that'll last us, throughout the week, and I'll have enough for lunch or whatever. But I always come home and I always have to make sure my kids know, see that I'm present. How was school today? Go in and speak, something just that simple. And then go in my room and, take care of me for a minute, just sit and relax. And then, if it's time to sit and watch TV, you take that seat. Whatever need to be clean, let it be dirty until you get to it. So it's just balance. You have to realize certain things don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. And I had to learn that. I'm very organized. I take this can and pick it up. I'm putting it right back. But when you got family and kids, they'll put it all over here. And I'm like, just put it back.
Right.
But you learn over time, what really is truly important. And so, but taking care of yourself is the first thing that you need to do, because without you, what's going on?
I'm going to close the door. If it's messy, I just close the door. I'm going to tell you that's what I learned to do, because then it doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
I just out of mind. It doesn't bother me now.
Put it in the garage. I don't have to go out there.
Instead of me going by your room, why come you can't clean up? I mean, and going to this whole tirade. I learned to close the door.
I know that's right.
If I don't see it, you and I are not going to have this discussion about how you cannot pick up your clothes.
I tell you, I'm like, who raised
You
y'all?
know where the laundry basket is.
Okay, that's empty.
Yeah. Why is it, I have to walk. I mean, because my blow ups were legendary. Because if I'm working, I come off a 24-hour shift and have to drive home, an hour and a half, and I walk in the door and my kitchen's dirty.
No.
I've lost it. I've lost it. I've lost my mind.
Hey, look.
I used to clear a whole house. All three of them. I clear a whole freaking house.
Hello.
All of them out the door.
OMG. Clearly this must have happened.
It's about to go down. So I did. So you learn that it's not worth your blood pressure. I don't have the time or the energy
I know that's right.
to do that. Which means that poor Kendall was like, I'm gonna run you some bath water, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna soak. And they'll, I just, you just learn to do what you need to do.
Yep.
Because
I don't even fuss no more, honestly, like that. I'll say stuff, but if I see something, I just do it. And my husband will fuss. And I'm like, for my peace of mind, I'm just going to do it and let it be. It is what it is. I mean, everybody done walk past this thing that's been sitting over here for 2 weeks. Let me just put it back, because clearly ain't nobody seen it. Where the peanuts at?
It's not in Deborah's household.
I
used to be really bad though. I used to Saturday mornings, I get up, kids' room, take everything out and put it back.
Oh yeah.
I make them do it. But now you would think them jokers don't know the meaning of cleaning the room.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, what happened?
Oh no, I went from picking it up myself, fussing at them, putting it in trash. If I pick it up, it's going in the trash.
That part.
Picking it up, throwing it in the trash, letting it in the trash.
Yep.
Went through all, and then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just freaking closing the door. I closed the door. You live in a pigsty. Kenneth, going in there, take care of that mess because they live in a freaking pigsty. But you're not gonna upset me.
That's right.
I'm not going. You're not, because if I'm upset, I'm clearing the house. Now I'm clearing the house, and if I get that upset, I've asked you 3 times, I'm gonna whoop your butt. Now I'm committed.
For those who are watching and don't know, Xavier Spencer is the child of Varna Spencer. and he has confirmed that she ain't lying.
I don't play. Because once I've called you out 3 times.
I know that's right.
You got 3.
Yes.
Once I'm up off that couch, I'm committed.
I know that's right.
Once I'm up, I'm committed.
My son used to say, "Why you always threaten?" I said, "I don't threaten."
Because I've given you 3 nice times.
Yes.
Really
Baby,
nice.
baby, please. Now I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm up.
About to go down.
So then both of you mentioned something that I think, and we had a young lady who spoke about it yesterday, which was great to hear when we talk about husbands and help.
Yes.
Can we also indulge in how important that is so men can hear it as well, and then also women can understand that is supposed to happen in a relationship.
Yeah, men helping.
The help
Absolutely.
is a part. So
Dr. Jens had her husband working. He was like, I was at work. She got me working. But he did it.
I should tell you.
because I think for people who want to try to say I'll do it all, it's like no. That's what you have
I
a
ain't
partner
trying
for.
to do it all.
No, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not. I know. I dare say he did. No relationship is 50-50.
Right.
Right. But there were a whole heck of a lot of days, honey, when it was like 80 on him, 20 on me. And I admit that. I mean, I would not have been able to do the things we did. Raising a family.
Yeah.
Going back to school, raising a family. Pulling all that freaking mess that my schedule wouldn't have been able to do that without someone that that is partnering with you and that that takes the load off.
Yeah, and that is so true. I mean, I've nursing is my second career, so if it wasn't for my husband, like my baby was 3 months old when I went to school, and so he was the one that was like taking them to school, picking them up. Even now, he takes them to school, picks them up, and he works his job. Like now, I left him at the suite.
Still working.
And he has to go pick the son up from football practice and make sure dinner, but
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm so grateful and appreciative, to have my husband there to help and to be that support. And like you said, Auntie V, it's not always 50-50.
No, God, no.
Not always. And people come into this marriage with the concept of it's gonna be. It's not. It is not. And I don't know how many times it will be. Honestly,
I agree with that. I agree with that. It's and people going into it thinking it's a 50-50. Honey, that's a pipe dream.
No, that's right.
You're not gonna last.
Stop watching Cinderella.
You're not gonna last.
You're not going to last. You're not.
Right.
I can't remember times when it was honestly 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Right.
Even when it was the 2 of you, somebody is Kenneth, on Sundays, it ain't never gonna be 50-50 because he's watching football
all day.
Hey, that's gonna be like a 95 me and a 5 him. which means that which means I'm gonna get to do whatever I want to do because I've lost him for like a day and a half. So Thursday night football, Monday night football, Sunday night.
I was overlapping with basketball.
Yes,
like baseball too.
Really?
Yes.
Oh gosh, it's like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a rough sport to watch.
It is. A great sport to go to sleep on.
But football season, you are so right. He's a Cowboy fan, unfortunately.
Oh no. Okay, and I like him.
I know that's the sad part.
I'm a Pittsburgh fan.
When the Cowboys game come on, like I have to either get them before, or honestly, it ain't no hope after. So before it, and don't let it be a 1 o'clock game. I'm like,
no, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
On Sunday, you can't go to church. You got to sit in the back.
You got to go to the 9 o'clock service.
You got to go early. You better get it in.
You got to
or watch it at home.
Yes. You got the back door.
Yeah.
You gotta get,
but marriages is what you make of. You got to put into it. Like same thing you did to date each other is what you have to do in your marriage. And it is tough, especially when you get kids that need your attention, and men can be attention. They need some attention, and you're sometimes like, God,
why'd you whisper that? I have the same set of headphones on that you do. I heard that.
They need some love.
They do. Because you have to pay more attention to your husband or your man or your significant other. How about that?
But the biggest thing too is like just really communication, so that he can both of you can understand what's going on. Why? Communication about everything, regardless. And I told a friend, I was like, regardless of how you think he may feel, you need to let him know exactly how you feel.
Yeah. And even when you don't feel like talking, if you say, you know what, I need a minute or two.
A minute.
I'm gonna have to regroup on this, boo. I'll come back to you. Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
Yeah. Let me get it together.
Give me about 400,000 of the minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to reel this in first, boo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you though. I'm gonna circle back around. We're gonna talk about it.
And so the reason why I ask these questions is because especially like this time all the way up until we get to like spring, we got holidays. And like if your home ain't set, it seems like you're consistently trying to get your home set. School, holidays, this person got to take off for this, like you said, somebody got to go pick up the kids, extracurricular activities, and now you're just running all the way up until you probably get to Christmas break. And then for parents, as we know, Christmas break ain't a break because it's Christmas. So now you're doing the Christmas thing and you're hosting and your gifts and all that shit. So it's like from this point on, you're chasing all the way around. So I was asking those questions because it's like, how do you set your home up for success in these stressful times? Because you also personally are going through things, right? And then you have a home that you have to be managing. So like, how do you set yourself up for success?
Yeah. And then you have those kids who have their issues that you got to like listen to and deal with. Yeah.
I can't speak for anybody else. We used to make a standing date, a standing date, and everything is on pause. You make sure the kids are good. They cool. They are wherever they are. You order pizza for them.
I know that's right.
Because we ain't doing pizza tonight. We're doing pizza.
Yep.
I mean, but for us, we made the conscious effort because you'll never, the time is never going to be right.
Right.
Not when you're raising a family, not when you've got 2 full-time jobs, not when not when life is lifing.
Right.
You're just not.
Right.
And if you don't schedule it in, you'll never do it. It's like exercising. It's like, it's if you from my experience.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, we pulled it off for 36 years, so that was not bad.
It's a hell of a run.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a run.
So, but we did. You had to make a conscious effort because as our lives got busier and busier and busier, we had to stay connected. You have to stay connected.
You do. That's important. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're changing. You know, as people, you're changing. And if you can't grow, if you're not growing together, you're growing apart.
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
Right.
You know, you're going to wake up one day and the kids are going to be grown and gone, and it's just going to be the two of you. And you go, oh my God, I don't like you. It happens all the time.
Yes, it does.
You see people who are married for, 20, 25, 30 years, and they wake up one day and they go, oh my God, he's an ass. I don't like him. That's how that happens.
Kind of going through the motions.
Yeah.
You know, you put that to the side. But yeah, that is true.
It's very important. You have to nurture relationship.
You do. You do. And even the times when you feel like I don't have much for me, but you got to give that little piece sometimes to your spouse because they need it too. And so you have to recognize, like, when you talk about growth, that's important because me and my husband had that conversation, and I had to realize one day, like, I can't expect me out of him. I am me and he is him, and we're two different people. He's not going to operate like me. And I'm not going to operate like him. And so I have to change my thought when it comes to certain things. That for me, maybe I take it a little bit different than he does. And so I had to really realize that and realize, like, this is him and this is me. And understand that his needs are a lot different than mine sometimes. But also if I have 10% just for myself, then I might have to give him 2 of it. Because that's just what it is.
Now get out my damn face.
Because I need 8 for me.
Because I'd be damned
Because it
if
might
I
be
give
one
you
of them
3.
days I've been in the ED all day.
And if you get 3, take this 2 and sit down
Say,
someday.
take this kiss and go sit down somewhere.
Or you can say, listen, like I said, I need a minute. Like, how was your day? Good. Just give me a minute. Or I'm going to shower and lay down.
Yeah.
Let's talk tomorrow.
Like I said, you got to press, I always say that. I mean, you got to press pause. And that comes with the relationship, because as you grow in a relationship, you can kind of maneuver, with each other.
Yes.
Kind of understand each other as you're maneuvering through it. And understand, you can walk in a room and go, this may not be a good time to bring up, whatever. But you can still mention, hey, babe, later on, we got to talk about something. Okay. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, okay. Not right now. I mean, but he or she can read the room. They can read their partner.
Right.
Yeah. There's clues everywhere. Learn. That's learn your man, learn your woman, learn your partner.
Yep. Yeah.
So
but we don't have to not be, I won't say selfish either, because we can get so wrapped up in what we have going on that we forget that we have a partner here who, is our support, but also you got to show them some grace too. Yeah. True. I'm trying to say it.
Yeah, we're not because what would you be saying if I wasn't sitting here with the headphones on about us brothers and how we need?
I don't mail bash.
I heard you call us soft and we babies and we cry babies. When we get sick, we start whining.
You do,
yeah. And that's me.
I say they be knocking on death's door, be like at the gate.
Goodness,
I know, and I used to always feel sorry for Kevin because he's married to a nurse.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, you fine. Can you pull it together, son? Here's some aspirin. Here's some, just drink some fluid.
You're fine.
I'll be back. He used to always say, damn, is this how you treat your patients? No.
It's not really. But my husband say, oh, you don't take my insurance.
I'm like, boo, I've been taking care of people all day.
Yes. Take this.
I got to tuck you in bed? I mean, seriously. Toughen up, babe. He can have like pneumonia.
Like, ooh.
That it's not that deep. Like they're making it.
Yeah. Generally, no. Like, just take your medicine and let's get better.
Yeah. Let me sit all this by the nightstand.
And let's just get better, okay?
Damn.
We ain't got time for this
at all.
I gotta go to work in the morning. Come on.
It's already
Just get better.
Just get better.
I know. Like, you'll keep me up all night, baby. You know I got to go to work in the morning.
Right.
Why don't you sleep in the other room because you coughing?
Yeah. Sit up.
I'm gonna give you a cough present. Hold on.
Damn. All right.
I know that's
I
right.
don't want to end like that.
No, that's a nurse.
All that positivity, and it really came out. Oh, but y'all sick asses crying like a baby. I didn't hear that.
You want to go to the emergency room?
I know. That's a good one too.
No, I don't
come
wanna
on.
go there.
I know.
You okay then?
Yeah. No, I think I'm all right.
Take this medicine.
No, I don't want to go there.
No, that's the perils of being married to a nurse.
It's not that we don't care and we don't love you. I mean, it's just,
But you know
you know
what's
it's gonna
really
be-
sick and when you're just being dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like those words. There's another one. Dramatic. I don't like these words.
Okay. All right.
Doing too much right now.
Yeah.
So then before we cut out, let's
Yeah.
talk about how amongst taking care of you, your home,
Mhm.
rolling into this season where we got school, we're looking at holidays and all that stuff. Talk about how the products that you all serve can assist in that self-care break that you may need to take.
All right, so I have a resilience drip. It has vitamin C, B in there. Also has zinc, which is all good for boosting your immune system. Also have an injection for people that just don't have time to sit for fluids, because of course fluids help you as well. But I have an injection that's called Power Punch because it truly gives you a power punch. It has glutathione, vitamin C, and zinc in it. And so that will clear your sinuses, I promise you. Oh, yeah.
Keep that on tap because my sinuses bother me every
Oh,
year.
yeah. Like I took it and I gave myself a shot. I had a cold coming and yeah. And I have people that get it, quite regularly. You can get it once a week. And so they say it's we call it sort of like an allergy shot, not quite, but it can give you that good kick. So those products I do offer for particularly boosting your immune system.
Okay.
Cool. Auntie V, tell me, we taking care of the house, but now I need to take care of me. So what you got?
Take care of you, and the whole line is truly geared to take care of you, so you can take care of others. That's what it's always been about. It's always been about balance.
Yep.
Always been about balance, setting your intention, being intentional about taking care of yourself.
Right.
And the products that we have at the Healing Consultant just helps you maintain a balance, honey. So that when that stuff starts hitting and fall and winter and holidays start hitting, you like, okay, I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna roll with it without getting high.
Which
I always have to say that to people.
Yes.
And the beauty, our products work together.
Oh God,
so it gives that synergistic effect. So that's like you're working together, gas in the car, going somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Because honey, you visit me, you get the drops. We got the scents going on with the candles. We got the gummies. We got all that, honey. And you're balancing. You're going, I just need a little pigment up. Let me go see Dr. Jans, honey. For my
boost.
Yeah, because you got to go. Because she's right. Holidays are coming up. I'm trying to get you to balance, honey. She's trying to get you to let's get through the holidays.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So how do we book with you first, Dr. Jans, and then we'll talk about how we get my product or your products, my products, our products from the Healing Consultant as well. So how do we book? Huh?
Wrap it up, nigga.
Yeah, right. I'm tired too.
You need to come get some.
I'm just eat. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. Today I'm like,
I can tell your eyes look tired.
You're in Durham. You might as well just go ahead right on over Dr. Jans.
I am over there more often, but you know what? We'll do it.
Yeah,
we will.
Don't keep talking about it.
No, because the drip part, I just had an
Oh, he had a
experience
bad
with an IV.
experience.
I had a
Yeah.
dude
Did you
digging
go
my
somewhere?
arm with an IV.
Where were you at?
At the hospital. I went to the hospital.
What?
And it's my vein
Let's
twice.
talk about that.
Yeah.
It was crazy work.
happened?
Yeah, that's a little dehydrated.
Yeah, I was
That's
about to
all.
say, he
Need to
needed
see.
sleep.
I needed to see Dr. Jans. Dehydrated.
God.
What's wrong with your phone?
Nothing.
That's why you got stuck like that.
See, now here, why are we
See?
doing
Inventive. Why are you not? You got freaking healthcare professionals all around you.
They said a thing. He
No,
got
not one.
and get dug in his arm. That's what happened.
Yes.
dug all in my arm? It's still
What
sore
are
to
we talking about here?
I don't even feel bad.
See?
Just take your medicine.
Take
Hurry
that
up
shit and
get
get
better.
better.
No. Apparently, yes. Apparently, you are not. I don't know. Are you out? Can you not drive? You right there in Durham. I don't understand the problem here, sir.
Okay.
We are not turning this on me.
We are.
So I honestly,
You made us do it. We didn't want to whoop your butt, but you made us do it.
I mean,
I got to get my little boost.
Well.
and I need my drops. I don't have my drops with me, and I need a boost.
How are you living, boo?
I'm bad
okay.
off out
He
here.
ain't.
You
What
see
are
it?
you
He
doing?
looking
Like he tired. Look at his eyes.
I know.
I seen them, but I ain't.
What do they look like?
It was since he was
What are you doing, love?
What are they looking like?
You can't see them.
You need me to go full
like he
screen
need to
on
put
TV?
a
Stay
little
right. Look,
thing in
see,
there.
see, they
Look at 'em.
little
They
sleepy.
tired.
Can you
I'm
see
looking
them?
at them. I can't do the little spread on the thing I can't enlarge it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, let me see.
Mhm. I saw it earlier, but I didn't want to call him out.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Here
now.
we are.
Yeah. We there now. We done made the trip.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're here.
Mhm.
So
I'm gonna get right.
to not be like Coach, what do we need to do?
You can call us.
Yes.
We got you covered.
Yes, we
Don't
do.
be like Coach. So book at www.embodihydration.com. You'll be able to go on there, choose what drip or injection that you want, or both. You can do both. And you can see my available time.
Yes. And we know the healingconsultant.com, honey. I have all of your needs. And apparently somebody who has, if you are obviously out of product, please, thehealingconsultant.com.
Mm-hmm.
Please go on my website.
Yeah, get your replenishment.
And
Oh,
yes, and get
We will be
replenishment.
doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We will
Yes.
be dropping it up soon.
And make sure you're listening to TDS Radio because you'll hear both the Healing Consultant and Embody Hydration and Wellness commercial right on TDS Radio. Download the app, Google Play and Apple.
Our voice, our culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So then that's everything for tonight. So
Yeah.
I just got told off. So let
Look,
me
he
go.
ready to go now.
Let me go make some appointments.
Because he done got his little butt whooped on his own account.
Bye, y'all.
Own show.
Bye, y'all. I know. I gotta see you though when
Get
you get
yourself
back.
together.
Yeah, I gotta get
Get
right.
it together, young man.
I'm
Okay.
on it.
We'll chat soon.
Bye. Oh wait,
String,
the strings. No, whoa.
You ain't done nothing yet, boo.
Relax.